Whew, this weather sucks. So this weekend I'm going to Miami. It's a little trip, a little mini road trip that I'm making. Taking Kuma with me, of course. Any road trip I do, I try to take Kuma with me. I actually have to go to Miami because I need to renew my Japanese passport. Yeah, I haven't renewed it, I think like since 2009 or something. It's been a long time. I'm a dual citizen of US and Japan, so I have my US passport, but I don't have my Japanese passport, or I haven't renewed it. I mean, I should have kept up with it like my siblings have. Like Candy, you know, is able to do it a little bit easier because she lives near LA, and I think San Diego too has an embassy, a Japanese embassy, but for me, the closest embassy is in Miami, so that's 4.5 hours away from Tampa. Luckily, you know, the Miami embassy, or the consulate, can do it within 1 day. So I made an appointment for tomorrow. I'm driving tonight, this evening, to Miami from Tampa, and they said that they could get me the passport within an hour, which is great. I just did all the online application. Actually, Candy did the online application for me because it was all in Japanese. I mean, yes, I could read some Japanese, but this was like really difficult kanji and words that I'm not really used to. And, you know, I haven't used Japanese in like so long. So I'm a little bit out of touch. Candy, on the other hand, went to Japanese school, so she's more familiar with these words and applications that she has to do in Japan. So she did that for me and printed it out, signed it, got all my paperwork in order, and hopefully everything goes smoothly tomorrow. So I'm staying there for 2 nights. I'm staying tonight since I have the appointment tomorrow morning. So I left work a little bit early, and then I'm still working tomorrow, but remotely. So, you know, I just took off a few hours for the appointment, and then hopefully I can get back online for work, and then I'll be working from the hotel. And then after I'm done with work, I figured, you know, since I'm there, might as well do something. And I always wanted to check out Superblue. So they opened not too long ago. It's a digital art museum. And ever since I visited Team Lab in Japan, I've been a huge fan of digital art. And when I looked up how far it would be from my hotel, it wasn't even that far. And they have a great metro system there. So I'm staying in Brickell because that's where the embassy is. I just wanted to walk there from the hotel. So the metro, you know, goes around the Miami city area. It doesn't go everywhere, but when I looked up how to get to the Superblue from the hotel, I can actually take the metro. So I won't even have to take my car out because I have to valet it, and I hate taking out the car and then, you know, putting it back in a valet. So this way, I don't have to take my car. I can just walk over to the metro station and take the metro and walk to the Digital Art Museum, which is super cool. I love that. So yeah, I'm driving, and usually it's like a super easy, kind of boring drive. That's 4.5 hours to Miami. I've done it plenty of times, but it's raining today. It's been raining ever since like noon, and it hasn't stopped. So traffic has been bad because there's accidents. So there's like, you know, backups everywhere. I mean, this is like the worst case scenario for like traffic situations. Yeah, there's an accident right there. But you know, at least I only have 4 more hours left, so it's not terrible. I was just getting ready for bed, and then I realized I never gave an update. So yeah, the drive here was terrible. Usually it's just smooth, it's no problem driving from Tampa to Miami, but the rain just made it so much harder today and a little bit longer. So I think it took about 5 hours total because there's like some traffic and crashes and rain. And then when I got into Miami, I mean, there was just some stupid, crazy drivers. Oh, and then like lightning. I saw tons of lightning. Anyway, checked in, everything was great. It's valet here, of course, because it's like the downtown area. I'm tired, I'm gonna start getting ready for bed and go to sleep. When I originally checked in, I was given room 1405, which is on the 14th floor, but it was like right next to the elevator, which concerned me a bit, but it wasn't any of the noise by the elevator that was bothering me. It was the room next door to mine that was really bothersome. So I heard like these girls talking very clearly and they were listening to music. So at first I thought it was in the hallway and they would go away, but it just kept on going and going. So I went out to the hallway to see who was there and if I could ask them to keep it down a bit, but nobody was there. Then I realized it was the people staying next door to me because the room that I had was an adjoining room. So there was a door that, you know, if you book 2 rooms together that you couldn't unlock and go to the other room as well, but you can completely hear them. Anything they were saying, I could just hear their entire conversation. The music, I mean, it was just crystal clear. So anyway, you know, eventually I went to sleep. I think I just got used to the noise. But when I woke up this morning at around, I don't know, 8-ish, I heard the girls just coughing. It was a normal cough. And then I heard them using the bathroom and I was just like, that's it, I can't. I cannot take another day of this and then have a horrible night of sleeping. So I went to the front desk and asked them if I could switch rooms. And they were very nice about it and very understanding. So they immediately gave me another room. So this room is much better. I'm not hearing any noises. It's not an adjoining room. It's not next to the elevator. It's, you know, at the end of the hallway in the corner, and it's more spacious. So I have like a living room area, a bigger bathroom. So it worked out for me. All right, I got it. I got my renewed Japanese passport. I can't believe they did it. They got me this passport in less than an hour. That's fantastic. So if you need to renew your Japanese passport in Florida, Miami is a great place to do it. And they're very nice there too. So yeah, I really love that office, super nice. And it was literally like right around the corner from the hotel I'm staying at. So that was super convenient. So after I got my passport, since Publix was right next door, I just went to go get some lunch there. I got a sandwich. But you know, you have lots of options there at Publix. I'm not really sure what else is there to eat around here. I might look into that later. I know the hotel has an on-site restaurant, so maybe I might do that. Or maybe I might go back to Publix unless I find something else. But now I must get back to work, and by the end of the day, I might do something else. I'm thinking about going to that digital art museum either tonight or tomorrow. So if I do that tonight, I'll probably be around like 5 p.m.-ish when I'm done with work. Kind of a weird area. It's like a produce warehouse. There's really nobody walking around but me. Just a tad uncomfortable walking around here by myself. I hope it's okay. Yeah, I was like a little bit on the cautious side walking over here. It's like a 12-minute walk from the station to here. definitely wouldn't be comfortable walking at night. So I don't know, it was just like something about it. I'm sure it's fine, but to me just felt like, doesn't feel like there's a lot of people walking around here. It's like this produce warehouse area. Everybody's staring at me, but I'm here. I made it safely. I'm sweating though, my goodness, it's hot. It's 88 it says, but it feels like 100. Okay, there it is. It's just in a super weird area. All right, so you're giving shoe coverings and a poncho for this cloud exhibit. This is like a special ticket that I got. That's a new one from Team Lab. Okay. This is kind of weird. It's like you can't escape these clouds. By the bubbles. It's like this area is safe. So this is what they had in Japan with the waterfall interaction. Once you touch the wall, it interacts with you. So just got done with Superblue. It took me, it's 6:37 right now, so maybe like I spent like an hour and a half in there. Pretty cool. The last exhibit was really neat. I wasn't expecting it. Actually, the last two were really cool. But yeah, I would say like overall I enjoyed my time here at Superblue. It's worth visiting. It is a bit pricey. That cloud thing, the cloud exhibit that I paid extra for, I'm not even sure if that's worth an extra $12. I mean, you're just walking through some like bubble, lots of bubbles, basically. It was all right, and you're only in there for like 3 minutes, maybe 5 minutes max. I don't know, I felt really short, but you have a time limit. But yeah, overall, I liked it here. Okay, so now I'm gonna head back to the station, 12-minute walk, and take the metro or the train back to the hotel. Southbound, I need to go southbound.
Next station is Comer.
what you got there. What you got there, baby girls? Who's out there? Yeah, do you see anybody? There's somebody out there now. Yeah, you see? Okay, so I am leaving Brickell now. So I've been pronouncing Brickell wrong this entire time. Actually, the hotel lady at the front desk, she was very nice. She was like, no, I called it Brickell for like when I first moved here too. She's like, but it's Brickell. I was like, okay. Brickell sounds so much better, but it's Brickell. I'm gonna have to get used to that. Anyway, I'm gonna try to go to the Miami Design District before heading back to Tampa. I did want to go to Wynwood Walls, but I don't know. It didn't seem like they were dog friendly really, from what I found. It was really hard to find dog friendly things to do in Miami, unless I'm not looking in the right places. If you know of any dog friendly places in Miami, let me know. I'm trying to avoid places like the beach or where both large dogs and small dogs are able to play in one area, because Kuma she got bitten by a big dog earlier this year, so I'm more cautious of her being with other dogs now, big dogs in particular. Yeah, I was just trying to find things to, like, activities to do with her. But Miami Design District seems to be dog friendly, so I'm gonna go there. It's very expensive. It's like all the luxury brand retailers there, and it's not really my thing, but they have like cool art there too, so thought maybe we could take pictures there together if my stomach is okay, because my stomach has been hurting today as well, so I wasn't sure if I could do it, but we'll see how it goes. So Miami Design District is a 7-minute drive from Brickell. It's not too far. They actually have 3 parking garages around the area. That's another reason why I decided to do this area too, is because they had dedicated garages for this area at good prices. They weren't like overly priced. There's actually a Dior cafe there too that's dog friendly, but I don't know if we can go because several reasons. One, my stomach, not sure how it's gonna do. 2, it's hot, and not sure Kuma or I could take the heat, and we have to stay outside because, you know, Kuma's with me. And 3, it's overly priced. Like an avocado toast there was like $22 or something. It was something so ridiculous. I was like, okay. That's the thing, the Palm Court garage's entrance. I just came out of that ball. Very nice area. But yeah, oh, there's Dior right there. Well, this is a bummer because I was about to take pictures, but my camera is all fogged up, the lens. It was in very cold AC, and now it's like super humid out, so not sure what to do here. If I should wait it out or just take pictures on my iPhone. Okay, well, I tried to stay there as long as I could, but I couldn't. It was way too hot. I am just like drenched in sweat. My back was all sweating. It was, and then I started getting dizzy, and plus my stomach issues. So yeah, it was time to go. I tried to stay there as long as I could, but not a good time to go to Miami in the summer. I mean, it's actually, what, September 10th today? But yeah, finally in the AC, going home towards Tampa. say, even though it's only 4 to 4.5 hours from Tampa to Miami, it is the most boring drive ever. There's absolutely nothing. It's just flat. There's beautiful clouds. Florida does have beautiful blue skies and white puffy clouds. That I will give, but it's just this for miles and miles. Like there's nothing that changes really. It's just this. It's so flat. Like the cross-country drives, I enjoy more because I feel like I have more to look at. Yeah, Florida in general is like a pretty boring drive. Alright, now I have come across torrential rain. It's been going on for about 5 minutes now. It's pretty bad because I can't see what's in front of me, like unless I'm super close. And then it's also bad when cars go super slow. Like they really need to be in the far right lane, but they tend to be, you know, in the middle lane or the left lane, which is so dangerous. Whoa, 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 this car. Watch where you're going, dude. Like that. So I could see a little bit better, but that was pretty crazy. I haven't been through like that type of rain in Florida in a while. We have it often, but it always like subsides after, I don't know, like 10 minutes or so. And Kuma is just sleeping peacefully throughout this whole thing. Well, it pretty much rained the rest of the drive. This 4-hour drive just feels so long. But yeah, it was like a fun little weekend. I wish it was cooler. I would like to go back someday when it's not so hot, so probably in fall or winter. It's like I don't really go to Miami often, even though it's not that far away. It's so different from Tampa. I don't know, it just feels like a different world down there. And it's a bigger city, and I don't do too well in bigger cities. But, you know, I did have fun this time. I had a good time checking out the digital museum because I have been wanting to do that, so that was great. I love the area of Brickell. I thought it was super cool that I could take the train to, you know, the museum and not have to take my car out. And it was only $2.25 one way. So yeah, kudos to Miami for installing that system. I hope, you know, more of Florida will do that. In fact, I think there are plans to connect Miami to Orlando, so I think that's the next step, because I think they already connect to West Palm Beach, and then eventually they'll end up in Tampa. But you know, we just need more of a intertwined transportation system, just like Europe or Asia. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and if you want to watch more of our videos, please subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching. Bye.